Tonight, remembering the life of the late Reverend Jesse Jackson. The 84-year-old passed peacefully this morning, surrounded by loved ones. Jackson spent decades fighting for justice nationwide, including right here in the Tampa Bay area, where he came to speak and lead. 10
Tampa Bay News reporter Eric Glasser has more now on Reverend Jackson's influence and lasting legacy in our region.
Well, for generations, Reverend Jesse Jackson was the voice of a movement, marching, preaching, and inspiring change, including here in the Tampa Bay area. Pastor Lewis Murphy leads Mount Zion Progressive Missionary Baptist Church in St. Petersburg, in large part, he says, because of Reverend Jesse Jackson. In April of 1994, as St. Petersburg grappled with crime and youth violence, Jackson came here at the invitation of Mount Zion's pastor at the time, leading a march of nearly 400 people and delivering back-to-back sermons at Mount Zion and nearby Bethel Metropolitan Baptist Church, urging the community to, in his words, reclaim their children and take back the streets from drugs and violence. St. Petersburg Mayor Ken Welch, in a statement, said in part, Reverend Jackson reminded us that progress is strongest when it's inclusive, when people of every race, background, and neighborhood come together around shared opportunity and shared responsibility.
Things were bad, but they fought and they marched, they protested. You know, they ran for political office. They did things the right way for the right reason. And we really are a better nation today because of the sacrifices that people like the Reverend Jesse Jackson made.
Today, Reverend Jackson is being remembered in our area not just as a national icon, but as a man who showed up and left his mark here at a time when this community needed him most. In St. Petersburg, Eric Glasser, 10 Tampa Bay News.
In Florida, Jackson was often drawn into moments of crisis and high-profile cases, including the 2012 killing of Trayvon Martin. He was in Tampa 2 years later in 2014 for an event tied to the Delta Sigma Theta sorority.